Hello, everybody. Today, I can name sides by identifying where the line segment starts and ends, and also I can name angles by identifying that the vertex is the middle letter. Let's first talk about what a side is and what an angle is. A side is a line segment from point to point. It's something you can grab. It has a length. That is what a side is. Whereas an angle is not something you can physically grab. It's the an angle is formed by two segments or rays or lines, and it's basically how open the angle is between those two things. So an angle is how open two line segments or rays or lines are when they come together, and a side or a line segment is just a physical segment that connects two or more points. So, number one, it's just getting practice identifying the difference between what a side is, what an angle is, and identifying what your side or angle is. So it says to label angle Q, I don't know what happened there, angle QAZ with a 1. So for naming angles, the most important thing is that you understand that the vertex is the middle letter. So QAZ, A is the middle letter, A is the vertex. There's a little bit of a typo here, QAU. So A is the vertex, here's angle A, this is angle 1. AUQ, U is the vertex, so U is the middle letter, that's angle 2. UQA, Q is the middle letter, so Q is the vertex, that's angle 3. When we're labeling angles, it goes on the inside of the triangle because it's where the pieces of the angle come together. For sides, it's the opposite. It goes outside. QU with an X, so line segment QU, 2 letters, is the line segment that starts at Q and ends at U. This is line segment QU. To label it with an X, I put an X on the outside. AU is Y, so AU is a line segment from A to U. This is line segment AU. To label it with a Y on the outside in the middle of the segment, I put a Y. And I'm running out of colors here. Let's go this dark purple. AQ is a line segment from A to Q. To label it with a Z outside in the middle of the segment, I put a Z. That's it. That's naming and identifying sides and angles. For sides, I think it's easier. You just you label the letter in the middle of the segment on the outside. The trickier part for the angles, it's not tricky if you understand that the middle letter is the vertex. So A is angle 1, U is angle 2, and Q is angle 3. Let's jump to the back. It gets a little bit trickier with the angles because all these angles have a vertex at G. So CGB, I know that G must be the vertex. CGB, so from G it's going to C and it's going to B. This is angle CGB. This is angle 5. CGF. CGF. Here's G. It's going to C. It's going to F. Now, there's actually 2 ways of looking at this. You can look at it this way, or you can look at it this way. So you can either say 2, 3, 4, or you could also say 5, 6, 1. This is not like a Regents question. This is just to develop your skills of identifying and being able to name angles. Let's take a look at CGE. So again, G is the vertex. It's going to C and to E. So there's C, there's E, there's your angle. It contains 3 and 4. FGE, Again, G is the vertex, so if G is the vertex, one piece is going to F, one piece is going to E. There's your FGE. There's your angle 2. I think that's enough to give you the gist on this one. Let's just take a look at a couple of them on the next one. Here you have different vertices. VEN, the vertex is at E. From E, it's going to V. It's going to N. The angle formed between those two is just angle 4. Now, there's different ways to name angles as long as the vertex goes in the middle. So actually, VEA, EVA is the same exact angle. You could call it VEA, VEN, NEV, or AEV. They're all correct. I'm just going to do a couple more for you from here, and then I think you'll have what you need. AVE, the V is the vertex. There's A, there's E, there's the angle formed between them that incorporates 7. That's all I got. It's up to you now to do it on your own. And of course, you could always check the answer key to see if you're getting them right. Again, I can name angles. I can name sides by identifying where the line segment starts and ends. We label line segments on the outside with whatever I'm labeling it with. And angles, the vertex must be the middle letter. This is your vertex where the angles come together, and I label it inside where the pieces of the angle come together. Practice, this is the basis of everything you're going to be doing this year for the most part, so it's very important that you understand how to name and identify sides and angles. See ya!